something in you, it's shifting. You can feel it. You're not who you used to be, but you're not fully who you're becoming either. So exciting. You're in the in between space, that place where everything you avoided suddenly rises to the surface, not to break you, but to wake you. And if you're listening right now, it's because the shift is happening inside of you, whether you're ready to feel it or not. And I'm going to be just really real for a minute. If you notice me looking to the side, if you notice me, you know, reading above camera, it is because I am new to filming. But I want this channel to stay real and authentic and honest. So instead of pretending I've mastered this, I am letting you see the process. This message matters more to me than how I present it and looking perfect. So I want to talk about where you are right now. That in between place you're in and exposes everything, your patterns, your reactions, your triggers, your relationships, your truth. It forces you to feel the parts of yourself you've been pushing down for years. And it feels heavy because nobody's ever taught you how to actually understand yourself. So I'm going to talk straight to you with no sugarcoating, no softening, and just the truth you were never given. You don't feel worse because you're doing healing wrong. You feel worse because you're finally healing honestly. And the moment you stop avoiding yourself, everything you buried starts coming up. Your triggers get louder, your emotions get sharper, your reactions get bigger, your relationships feel more uncomfortable. Nothing is getting worse. You're just seeing the truth without the numbing and without the old versions of you blocking that clarity. You're not breaking down, you're breaking open. And the parts of you screaming the loudest is the parts where you ignored the longest. Let's talk about the reactions you've hated in yourself, the overthinking, the shutting down, the people pleasing, the emotional outbursts, the fear of abandonment, the craving for reassurance, and the attraction to the wrong people. These aren't flaws, these are reflexes. You've learned silence becomes expressing yourself because it caused conflict, and you learned to chase because affection was inconsistent. You've learned to over explain because you were always blamed for things. You learned to tolerate disrespect because chaos always felt normal. You've learned to shut down because being open wasn't safe. These patterns weren't born from weakness, they were born from survival. And the moment you become aware of them, you stop being controlled by them. And this is where your real awakening begins. There comes a moment when you stop living from your wounds and you start living from awareness. And that moment, it's happening right now. This is where the strongest version of you starts to show up. The version that finally says, I'm done abandoning myself. I'm done shrinking. I'm done pretending I'm not okay. I'm done letting people take from me just because I don't want conflict. This level of self awareness isn't soft. It's not aesthetic. It's not for show. It's the moment you stop lying to yourself. It's the moment you stop avoiding your truth. It's the moment you start choosing yourself, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. And once that clarity hits you, your relationships can't stay the same. They just can't. Let me talk directly to the part of you that's tired. You're not choosing partners because they're right for you. You're choosing the ones that feel familiar. You're loyal to the potential, not the reality. You call it love, but it's survival. You're not trying to fix them. You're trying to fix the original wound. You're not attached to the person, you're attached to the story built around them. That's why the wrong people feel magnetic. This is why the right people feel boring. And that's why attention feels like affection. That's why inconsistency feels like chemistry. You're not desperate, you're conditioned. But once you become aware of your patterns, you stop mistaking chaos for passion. You stop settling for uncertainty. You stop explaining your worth. You stop tolerating confusion. Awareness breaks the cycle, not rage, not leaving out of spite, but understanding. If you want a real change, not a temporary change, you have to start here. You have to be brutally honest with yourself. Your healing begins when your honesty begins. Number 2, name your emotions without minimizing them. Awareness is step 1. Step 3, pay attention to what triggers you. Your triggers are not your enemies, they are your coordinates. Stop abandoning yourself to keep someone else comfortable. That's not love, that is self-betrayal. Choose truth over attachment. If you have to betray yourself to keep someone, they are not meant for you. Again, if you have to betray yourself to keep someone, they are not meant for you. This isn't about being cold. It's about becoming clearer. This is the version of you that lives in authentically, fully, and aligned with who you really are. And if you're still here with me, it's because this message wasn't random. It was for you. You're not breaking down. You're breaking open. You're rising. You're remembering yourself. And if you want more messages that speak to this version, the version that's waking up, stepping into awareness, refusing to settle, stay with me. Because once you understand yourself, you stop begging for love and you start becoming the source of it for yourself first.